Where's my mic? Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's my half day today. I did a 73 today, and I came home early, and I decided that, well, I didn't decide. I actually failed to have some Trinidad coconut drops, so I've just decided to make some, and I'm going to share it with you guys. What I'm going to do and how I'm going to get it together. Okay. So I have got all my ingredients here. I've got my flour well sifted here. I've got my coconut all grinded up. I've got an egg beaten up. I've got some cinnamon powder and nutmeg here. A little bit of butter I've got here, and I've got some raisins washed, some carnation milk, and I have got some sugar here. I may not use all this sugar, but we'll see as we go along. And I have got some baking powder here. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So let's get this together. I'm going to mix all my dry ingredients first, and then I would add in my coconuts and the rest of my ingredients as I go along. Okay, let's go. So my flour is well sifted. I always make sure and sift my flour because you never know what sort of lumps and stuff it has in it. So I always make sure I sift my flour. And now I'm going to add in my baking powder in there. And just mix that in together nicely. You want that even out in there. And now I am going to add this is cinnamon and nutmeg, as I said before. And nutmeg and cinnamon really gives your coconut drops a very, very nice flavor. I like putting vanilla essence in there as well, or almond essence. But since I came here, I haven't seen any of that in the supermarkets here. Maybe I haven't looked in the correct places as yet, but I haven't got any of that. So we're just going to do with what we have at the moment. All right, so that's nicely mixed in there. And now I'm going to add my butter. Now you could put more butter than this, up to you guys if you want to try this recipe. You could put more butter. I personally don't like my things with too much grease, so I try to use less grease whenever I'm doing things. This also have coconut in it, and it's fresh coconut. It hasn't been squeezed out or anything, so the coconut milk is also in there, so that's a grease on its own. Hence I'm not going to use too much butter. All right, my bowl is very small. Very small, my bowl. Okay, and that's that done. So now I'm going to add my coconut. And my coconut, as I say, it's blended, so the water is still in there, which I used to blend it with. I could smell that already. I could just smell it. It smells like coconut drops. It does smell like coconut drops. It smells like the real thing. Oh, okay. I need a bigger bowl, but this is fine. We'll work with this. We'll work with what we have got. So now I'm going to add in my eggs, and this is 1 egg. Now I beat this egg and I put a bit of lime. The whole, I used the lime. So what I did, I grated the lime skin in this egg. Okay. So you might see some little green pieces there. That's pieces of lime skin. Beat it up in there. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add in my milk. And that should be enough. Or should I add? I'll add my sugar first, actually. So I'll just add some sugar in there. I don't want that too sweet. And now I'm going to add my evaporated milk. I hope that's not too much liquid, because you don't want this too soft. You don't want this too soft. This needs to be a bit, I might have to add some flour in there if it's too soft, because it needs to be very, very sticky in order for you to get the rock effect in the bun, in the drops. It needs to be a bit solid. The flour needs to be a bit solid. As you guys can see, my bowl is very, very small. So, and I haven't bought a lot of stuff since I came here. So again, I don't have a lot of wares. I don't have a lot of bowls. I don't have a lot of anything. I just bought exactly what I need to be using for now. So hence my bowl is very small, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to add in my ginger. Now ginger is not a part of it. Ginger is not a part of coconut drops. I don't know if anybody else home put ginger in Trinidad. I don't know if anybody else in Trinidad and Tobago put ginger in their coconut drops. But I am somebody that loves ginger, and I love to put ginger in most things that I make. So hence I am putting it in my coconut drops. It gives it a nice flavor as well. So that's why you're seeing that in there. Okay, but you don't have to put ginger at all. Ginger is not part of it. I just love ginger. And now I'm going to add in my raisins, and these raisins are nicely washed as well. Now I like to wash my raisins because sometimes it carries a bit of stone, so I wash that raisin, and I'm just going to mix that in there, nicely mixed. See how that come in there nicely, guys? And I can just smell it, how it's smelling good already. It smells so good. It is smelling very nice. So I'm back on long day tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to carry to work, carry into work tomorrow as yet. But hopefully I'll have this to carry to work tomorrow. Oh, this looks so good. So good, so good, so good, so good. So good, so good, so good, guys. Just I just want to mix it a little bit more. Just mix it a little bit more. My bowl is so small. It's very small, this bowl. But it is what it is. And that's it, guys. That's my dough. And I think this dough is literally is perfect. Because now I can just butter my dish now and just drop this in my dish. So I'm just going to clear up here. 2 seconds there, guys. So I'm just going to put a bit of butter in that dish. Just butter that a bit. Spread it in nicely. It's a bit of butter. I don't have a brush to spread it over with, so I'm just going to use that. And just spread it around so that it's nicely, so that the dish is nicely buttered, and when it bake in there, it's not sticking to the bottom of the dish. The sides is okay because it's on the bottom, it's going to be really, so we're just going to butter that there. And that's all nice and ready, evenly spread out. That's that. Okay, and now what we're going to do, we're just going to drop these drop it in there. Now this is called coconut drops in my country. In Trinidad and Tobago we call it coconut drops. Some other places they probably call it rock cake. We call it coconut drops, and they don't take any particular shape, they're just rough. Let's even it out so that it can fit on the dish. It smells nice, guys. It smells so good. I can't wait to taste it when it's finished because it smells so good. It smells really, really good. Okay. Ooh. So we'll stop that there. That's all ready. Guys, smells so good. It smells so good. I'm just going to place that in the oven now to bake. Wait. So I'm just going to put that to bake. Once it's finished, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's really warm in here tonight because I put on my heating. I probably need to turn it off because I'm hot. But and I have the oven on as well now, so I'm going to turn my heating off because I really cannot stand the heat. So once that's finished, I'll show you guys what the end result is. Okay. And there you have it, guys. It's all done. We're just going to test that and see. Look at that, guys. Oh, wow. Let's see what the inside of this is like. It's hot. Whoa, look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to try this. Guys. Wow. Wow. Mm, mm. And there you have it, guys. That's the good old Trinidad and Tobago coconut drops. This is what we call coconut drops. Whenever I go home, I must go and buy these things in the bakery. Oh my God. I buy them by the numbers and I just feed on these because I love coconut drops so much. It's one of my favorite bakery supplies. I love it so much.